let's get into it. No theme song. Just got to get right into it. This bowl of cereal specifically. Here we go. I have moved on from the tuna mac and cheese to the banana nut Cheerios. My guests are not here yet because I only just sent them the link 2 seconds ago. So that's my bad. But if you were following along with what I was doing earlier, I'm coming hot off the tail of a sandwich tier system stream. So you must understand that I was busy talking about food. Go check that out at Puyaism. I certainly am the banh mi bad boy, Henry. If you watched the stream, you would have known that. You must be a fake fan, my friend. While that is true, that I've not had a banh mi, shut up. Yes, Joseph, yes. If you are not following, you are asking yes. Puya does, in fact, do, he has a Twitch stream. You can follow him at Puyaism. Let me add that up here. Puyaism. There we go. That's where Louis and myself were just moments ago controversially ranking some of your fave and problematic fave sandwiches. So if you want to see all of that, it was a two-parter. Soon to be a three-parter in the coming months, where we'll regroup and touch base on our official rankings to see if any thoughts have changed over time, if we've come to new conclusions, if we found new favorites, and if anything is going to be rearranged. I can tell you that we ended up binning, throwing away egg salad, chicken salad, I believe. I think those were in our bin categories at the bottom. And some of our highest were fried chicken sandwiches, Philly cheesesteaks, ice cream sandwiches. Somewhere in the medium high, mid-range were s'mores. Not high enough, if you ask me, unfortunately. I'm going to bring in someone who might have an opinion on s'mores. Chelsea,
Hello.
Your eyes got real big when you heard me.
I am a big fan of s'mores, honestly. They're fantastic.
Where the hell were you just moments ago, Chelsea? I needed you on my side to go to bat for s'mores with me, and I was alone.
I'm so sorry. I was busy watching a child.
Yes, Chelsea. Yes, look at this comment from Jill. She's right.
S'mores were robbed. I don't even know where they placed, but they were robbed.
Oh God, I don't know, Joseph. I don't know. Maybe our next guest can answer that one for us. JC, do you have a thought on who's crazier, me or Chelly here? Next question. Good one. Okay. Well, whatever the next question is, we'll be sure to pull that up. Chelsea, I feel like I have to come clean right here, right now on the stream in front of God and everyone in this community. I fell for your blonde hair prank. I will say I was not actively watching the stream hardcore while you were on. I was modding the game, you were talking about. So I only I was listening to you guys in between rounds, and I kind of looked at you for reference once in a blue moon. And Audrey was like, "I think that's definitely a wig," and I was like, "I don't know. I think it looks real. The people seem to think it is." Valencia. I just realized that I forgot you're not in this group chat. I need to add you to this group chat. So let me send you the link and let me add you to that group chat.
I also have something to come clean about.
Oh, no, God. Okay, this is a night of confessions. JC, I hope you have something on deck, JC. Please, Chelsea, go ahead.
I may or may not have watched a few episodes of Chicken Girls without you. It's just so good.
If you were watching the Puya stream earlier, I had to mute myself to freak out for a second, and I think I might have to do just that right now.
I'm so sorry. I hope you forgive me. It was I lost control for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ashamed.
I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. Let's bring in someone. Let's see if he's watched any more, what the over-under on how many episodes of Chicken Girl he's watched since last week. Braden, where are you at as far as Chicken Girls goes? We're all dying to know.
Can you guys hear me first off?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I don't watch Chicken Girls if I can help it, so I have waited.
Well, good thing you're here.
Coming with you guys.
Them's fighting words, friend. You're on my stream here. Let's not forget, okay? Let's not forget.
I prefer Turkey Boys.
Okay, you're just getting cute now, and I'm not going to have it. All right. Yeah, you're damn right, Mark. You're damn right. Add that to your PR impression you're working on. Okay. Which, by the way, while we have the floor and I'm talking about that, I do have an imposter mini that I've been hyping up for like a week or so. I've gotten all of 3 submissions. So if you guys want to continue to embarrass me, continue to not apply. But if you're interested, you can submit an audition to either podquestermini@gmail.com or trconradi@gmail.com. A 30 to 45 second audition. You don't have to have full costume or makeup or anything like that. We got some good ones. You know, that we may not have a lot, but we don't have quantity, but we certainly have quality.
It'd be fun to do JC. Has anyone done JC yet?
JC, I don't know. Do you know anyone who could do a good you?
Anybody can do a good me. Just yell F2, FU all the time.
We make a good together.
Yeah. Signs would be
signs.
Perfect.
Lots of chat.
Sequester. See, that's where it's all about. Sequester. Let's not forget. So if you're interested, submit. If not, it'll be a lost mini that is forever trapped in the ether, and I will laugh about it someday. But for now,
are you doing a Kevin Falk impression right now, or what?
What do you think? Do you think I seem drunk right now?
Why are your glasses so googly?
So what?
Or
it's a classic Dr. Robotnik impression.
Before the alcohol caught up to him, it looked like he was having so much fun, and like that was my favorite Kevin game. He was
having fun
up until a certain point. He was doing fantastic.
You know, I want to know if this next guest saw last night's mini, and if so, if he has any hard thoughts on Kevin and Kevin's inebriated state. Let's bring Josh Williams in. Josh.
All I want to say is, what the fuck was Kevin Falk on? Like, he took it to a whole nother level, that Kevin Falk. But I loved it.
You know, we love Kevin here on this stream. Kevin is a moderator on this stream, so we of course love Kevin. But Kevin, that was quite the mini, my friend.
Say my name.
I think it's very funny that you were doing shots of a cider. That was just precious. It was very sweet. I loved it.
Is he here?
So. Kevin, are you in the chat? If you are, we still love you. You just add yet another merch idea that you can add to the fucked line of merch. And Valencia, I'm realizing I still have not messaged you. That is on me. I'm getting sidetracked by all this other bullshit. Here we go, Valencia. Boom! Check your DMs, my friend. Who else we got? Who else are we missing? I'm probably forgetting someone. Oh, I'm definitely forgetting. Okay, yeah. Like I said, my head was so far up into sandwiches that I got a little distracted, you know. But we're gonna catch up. It shouldn't take too much longer here. Anyone want to vamp with me? How's everyone's day going?
Well, I will tell you guys, I got to say something really quick here. Mm-hmm. I'm at 990 followers on Twitter.
So everyone go mass unfollow right now.
I could be at 1,000.
Okay, I'm going to pull up Braden's socials, but instead of the usual bump, I want everyone to go mass unfollow. There we go. Let's see how far down we can get that number.
No.
Already I'm following.
No. I want that to 750 by next chatter.
No.
Can we make that happen?
Braden with the beat.
Or Braden with have. That works too.
JC,
follow.
JC, you don't like that plan? You don't like that plan? All right. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'm a little too harsh. Maybe I got to cut Braden some flack. Maybe I should be supportive as a friend. Okay. Go follow Brayden. Go get him to, what is it, 992? Is that what you're shooting for?
999 would be cool.
Okay. But not a follower more. Not a follower more.
Immediately put your Twitter on private and then do not let anyone else follow you.
It's fuck.
We have an update from Kevin right there. And not only do we have an update from Kevin, we have a guest that I did not mean to take too long to send a message to, Valencia. Valencia, I hope you're not too pissed at me. How's it going, Valencia?
I'll think about it.
Okay, you think on it. You let it marinate. We'll touch base about halfway through the episode. We'll see where we're at.
All right.
Who are we waiting on? Are we? I think we are waiting on. That's right. We're waiting on Spencer and Lewis.
No, you mean replacement Albie. Replacement
Albie is what I should say. Yeah.
Albie had to pick
I will have you know we already have one audition as Albie for the Imposter Mini, and it's not Spencer.
What if Spencer auditions as well and there's two Albies?
I had that thought. I had that thought, and then I thought, what of an all Albie Mini? And so everyone plays Albie, and then Albie plays 2, and then he still gets to final 2 and still loses.
Ooh.
Brutal.
So if you would rather, you guys let me know on Twitter, tag the show. Would you rather see an Imposter Mini or an all Albie Mini? I want to hear your thoughts.
All Albie Mini. God damn. If his head doesn't need to be any bigger.
All right, people. So where are our heads at with Shattered? Do we have any thoughts? Do we have any leftover residual feelings from last week's episode?
I have so many residual feelings. Claire S.
What about Claire S?
She's gone.
Yeah, she went home last week.
She's gone.
Yeah.
That's my winner pick.
I know, and it was her against Drew.
Was she the mom? What was
that his name?
The mom, yeah.
She was the mom of 2.
Oh, the mom Claire. Okay, never mind. That's that. You gotta talk about my little baby girl Claire.
One Claire left.
Claire. Oh no.
Sad stuff, unfortunately. So who now are you going to shift your sights to, Josh? Who are you looking at for the winner pick?
Well, apparently the little girl Claire is still here. And
she is.
That's the Claire I was rooting for. You know, Claire Mama was cool or whatever, but she looked like she had kids to take care of. So that's her. Okay, please move on to Brayden.
What? I feel like I got to go to the other Claire now because every person I pick goes home. So I've had like Selma, then I went to old Claire. So actually, I'm gonna go to Drew. I think.
Yeah.
Screw that guy, and Claire can win.
Exactly.
Are we still waiting on people? TR Google glasses?
No, yeah. So I'm just gonna pull up the episode, and anyone else joining us can join us when they join us. I am pulling up episode 5 of Shattered. This is very exciting. We're getting towards the end here. There are only 7 episodes.
And are drinking rules in effect?
You know what? The drinking rules are in effect for me. I only have Cheerios, so that's gonna have to suffice.
So good right now.
Sprint and come back.
Go sprint, please, quick. All right. So while Chelsea sprints, I'll explain the rules of the drinking game, and Chelsea will just have to make do with the banners as they appear. Of course, please only drink along if you are of legal drinking age wherever you live. Drink responsibly, however old you are. And if you're not drinking alcohol, drink water, stay hydrated. If you are out drinking alcohol, also stay hydrated. I want to give all those disclaimers. Now let's get into it. So first of all, anytime the show name is said, anytime someone says Shattered, we're gonna take a sip. We're gonna start out light, nothing crazy there. We don't want it to be too off the chain right off the bat. After that, anytime there's an awkward host moment, our host Davey, he regularly flubs his lines and just kind of has some awkward dead air, and you'll know what I'm talking about. We're gonna take a drink when that happens. Anytime we get to an expert warning. Anytime one of the professionals they bring on to offer forth their take says, "Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen," or "This seems like we're getting into uncharted territory, and this is a little unsettling," you're going to take a drink. Now, where we get into the final ones are the realm of the illegal sleep. Of course, in Shattered, the goal is to not go to sleep. So anytime a player closes their eyes for 10 seconds or longer, that is constituted as an illegal sleep. And £1,000 gets deducted from the prize fund. I believe at the end of last episode, we were at like 97,000 or something like that. So that's where we're at. So anytime we get an eyes closed moment, we're about to start losing money. That's going to be a drink. As the timer keeps going, we're going to keep drinking. We're going to chug, baby. We're going to keep drinking until they snap those little eyes open and you can stop. So that's about it for now. Panel, do we have any questions, any final thoughts before we dive into episode 5 here? Where are we at?
So excited.
Yes.
Perfect. You guys are just you're so ready. You're waiting with bated breath. I love it. So, so let me pull up my screen here. Just a hot second. Hold on. Chrome tab, share audio. I should know how to do this by now. There we go. All right. If everyone's ready, we are going to get into episode 5 of Shattered.
Tonight on Shattered, the first extreme signs of sleep deprivation.
Behaves.
They're attempting to endure an entire week of sleep. So far, they've struggled through 135 hours. They can hang in there until Saturday's final. They stand to win £97,000. But that is a big if, because things got pretty serious in the lab. And the most extreme effects of sleep deprivation kicked in. So let's have a look at our remaining participants now. There's Christopher. Now, we're seeing Christopher's story all the way through the show today. He showed all the signs of drunk-like behaviour that our experts, to be fair, predicted. We're down to one girl now, remember. The experts said a quiet, confident woman could win this. Could that be Claire S? There she is. She's developed spots. She's developed hallucinations. Yesterday, she thought the lab was a tube station. And this morning, she was quite...
A tube station?
Still calling her the Terminator. Then there's Dean, Jimmy, and Jonathan, all absolutely exhausted, but all bearing up. So we've gone from 10 contestants to 5. This is what happened after Claire M's elimination last night. Last night, battling duo Claire M and Dean fought it out in the live elimination challenge.
No, Claire.
It made a tense viewing.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Stick now if you like, or carry on. What would you like to do?
I can't watch this.
Dean, congratulations.
I can't watch this.
Your chance.
I can't watch this.
After a tie break, Claire M became
Rip.
the 5th unlucky loser to be eliminated from the lab.
I should put a false in it there.
Nice chairs they had there.
Oh, nice.
Shattered is for the boys.
For boys, look at her. She's like, yay!
Shattered Day is for the boys.
There you go. I like that.
The 5 remaining participants have now battled through 113 hours of sleep deprivation. To help them get through another long night in the lab, we have night school.
Hello.
I love night school.
You
Oh my
guys.
god.
Today's international expert is Curtis Bristow from New Zealand, a Maori. He embarks on an informal introduction.
Kore hite manu I runga nei tā kiri mai te ata. Kaua te āti hei mauri ora. Ko te take o tōku tū I tēnei pō, e whāturia ki a koutou katoa. Ētahi o ngā āhuatanga tōku a te iwi ara o te iwi Māori. Ka hoki rā koutou ki te ata whakaako, ngā koha kōrero mākua ki tō atu ki a koutou i tēnei pō. Kamate, kāraka! Pane te tangata, huru nēnā, tiki mai whakapiti te ōraka! Kamate, kāraka!
That's weird.
The haka is the traditional dance that warriors
All Blacks, man.
and is designed to be as intimidating and macho as possible. The room is awash with testosterone.
I think you got to do for the next picture. You don't need to stand up. Your actions are just more like this.
Fortunately for sole female survivor Claire, there's also a version for the ladies.
It's just the same as the men, just you stand up straight and there's the one. That's it. That's the one. That's it. Don't whack too hard. Just the tap. You don't even need to whack yourself. Just...
Learning a series of dance moves and memorizing an utterly alien language is a tough task for the sleepyheads.
This is the hard bit. Tēnei te tangata. Tangata.
Say tangata. Tangata.
That's it.
Tangata.
Tangata.
Dean in particular is struggling.
Tēnei te tangata.
Ooh, Dean looks like he's losing it a bit.
Dean is so funny looking.
Has the endurance warrior finally hit the wall?
No, it's just elimination. And that's what's got me down. There was a lot of adrenaline pumping, and when I come back in from winning my challenge, it was like I was a bit sort of spaced out from it.
We'll go from the top again, eh? Keep repetition.
I just felt like physically drained, which I haven't felt in the whole of this competition.
After a full hour of Maori come dancing, even Dean manages to bring it all together for the final performance.
I love her. You mean me, Mallory? I'm kidding.
At the start of the shatter competition, the hot tip from the sleep experts was that a woman would eventually
Oh, I
walk
think
away
he
with
said
the grand
shattered.
prize. The belief was well founded. Researchers revealed a distinct difference in the way genders handle sleep deprivation. It's assumed that because of the broken sleep caused by childcare responsibilities, women have become better adapted to cope with sleep deprivation. And yet, all the women have been eliminated from the competition, bar one. At least Claire can always rely on new man Dean for support.
Right. Whoever falls asleep, apart from you, Claire, gets a kick. That would wake you up, wouldn't it?
I love being
That
a
could be
woman
seen
in
as-
an old black scoop. I'll take any of
That's
them. So. Wait a minute. I'm expected to do the cleaning then.
You're the Terminator, though. I mean, you're going to eat us all for breakfast.
Well, congratulations on being the only woman here.
Score.
Congratulations. You are now representing for
You are actually. You think about it. You're actually
whole of
representing
women in England.
How's it feel?
I thought
How do you feel, though? How do you feel about that?
No, I'm going to show you.
Seriously, women all over the country are watching you and looking to you.
Looking up to you. Yeah.
There you go.
And wanting you
For
to
not
win.
sleeping.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen, so go ahead.
Yeah, wow, JC, how
I'll
many
buy
kills
that
do you
for
have?
$1.
Later on, that comes. Later
Got about
on.
20 now.
No, I think you.
There's something that.
Those are rookie
Very
numbers,
worthy
JC. You got to get
competition.
more. You got to make even more.
People that I've got to
Look,
show and
go to
stand up.
sleep for a little while.
Yo, Tiara, can you
Claire
pause
walked
it
into
for a
the
sec?
lab 5 days ago.
Yeah, sure.
I was just thinking of something that I wanted to say at the start. There's a show on Netflix that I saw like literally yesterday. That's like
Awake?
Huh?
Awake?
Yeah, something like that, where you stay awake for 24 hours.
You count coins, right?
Well, and then they have to do a challenge against each other for money. It's like kind of like this, but they only have to stay awake for 24 hours, and then they do a challenge.
That's the show I was talking about.
Yeah, Awake on Netflix. They count They count like $1 million in quarters for a day, and they have to keep track of how many quarters they count. And then immediately after 24 hours of being awake, they take them in front of a live studio audience, and they guess how much in quarters they've counted. And whoever counted the least and whoever is the most inaccurate gets eliminated immediately. And then everyone else goes through a series of challenges that are designed to challenge, like, things that you'd be bad at after sleep deprivation. And one by one, they get eliminated. And then someone has a chance for $1 million if their guess to what they counted is really close. It's a pretty good show. You should check it out.
That's cool. It's like,
are you watching it?
Terrible.
Oh my god! Nice watch party.
Yeah.
Did you just write that?
Now, that was pretty funny, JC. I'd love to see which other uses you can get out of that sign in any other context. Like,
Exactly.
Are you
We'll
able
see.
to use that sign in a mini? Because that would be great. That would be.
Yep.
24 hours. Yeah, call somebody out. Be like, you can just
figure out a way to do that. You get a lot of brownie points from me. All right. Anyone have any other thoughts on what we've digested thus far before we go any further?
Yes, Claire can really. She has a lot of facial expressions. I love it.
She's very.
She's
definitely a good horse to root for. Valencia, what about you?
Yeah. What about me?
What about what are you thinking of the episode so far? Are you who do you want to go next? Who are you tired of seeing, Valencia?
What's his name?
Dean.
Yeah.
Dean's losing it a little bit. He's teetering on the edge. He could be nearing his end here.
Are you spoiling it for me? Because I like Dean.
No, legitimately, I don't really remember the outcome of this. Yeah.
Then I love Dean, man. I think Dean's gonna win. They're just teasing us. This is winner edit. You always set them up like they're gonna lose, and then bam, out of nowhere, he's last. Everybody.
That's interesting. Okay, I'd love that. I'd love to get different takes on this. So Josh feels that Dean has a good, strong winner edit thus far. Does anyone feel that way about anyone else in the game?
Claire,
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they
Josh,
keep
I'm sorry.
mentioning that a
Are
woman's
you
gonna win.
backtracking on your first answer, or are you
I can. Sorry, I watched AS4 last week, and there was 2 winners. So
yeah.
I feel like
yes.
I feel like it might be
Yeah, you
Claire
do.
and the guy that's the therapist.
Okay, I think that's
Isn't he a therapist?
or
I like
John?
the therapist.
Yeah.
I don't like the therapist.
I liked him at the very
I think it
beginning.
might be those two.
Okay, those are solid guesses. I'm gonna hope maybe a buyback happens. I don't know. That'd be lit. I don't think it happens, unfortunately. But a boy can dream that after rewatching this, something's different. I don't know.
They can't. There was no winner's edit though, right? Like it was live. So like
it was live. It was live. So there is no winner in it.
So they just had like I guess production could have had favorites.
Yeah.
Like they definitely like Claire and like don't like the guy with the teeth, whatever his name is.
The guy with the teeth. There's a guy with no teeth.
Guy with
Or guy
the teeth. Like John or James or something. I can't think of it. I keep forgetting his name.
They keep giving him like Dodo edit. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so it seems like they're doing a little focus on Claire right here.
Her physical stamina has been second to none.
Why am I not getting tired?
When the going gets tough, she's combined good sense and steely determination to see her through.
Claire S.
She's just Terminator.
She is
Doesn't
the
stab it,
Terminator.
does she?
She is a Terminator.
Why don't you get tired? You don't even sleep for 4 days.
myself
Ridiculous
an hour.
woman.
Because she's too weird to get tired.
I'm pretty sure if I set my mind to it and do what I've done previously, I can survive.
She's the Terminator. You know Terminator 3? That is her.
My nickname being the Terminator. It's an interesting one. I've always got quite a I have like reserve.
Yes, Claire.
So if all of a
baby.
sudden I need an outburst of energy, I can use it.
I don't want to get thrashed by a 19-year-old bubbly girl.
You can't get rid of me. I'm the only girl.
I can't believe she's so bouncy and alert.
I'm 19.
We've been robbed somewhere along there. What's going on?
I really don't care how this nation perceives me after this. All I want to do is win the money and have a good time.
But it's not only her stamina which has impressed the boys.
And he said something on mine that, oh, by the way, I think you're really beautiful, or something like that. And I was like, okay, I think you need some sleep.
Yes.
Correct.
I've got to get through to the final. I really do. And I really, really am going to win it. I have to.
One symptom of sleep deprivation that everyone can relate to is yawning. Sleep experts are still unsure why we yawn, but they do know that the average yawn lasts about 6 seconds. Reading about yawning can make you yawn, and 55% of people will yawn within 5 minutes of seeing someone else yawn. With those statistics in mind, we decided to conduct our own test to see how contagious yawning can be. Our participants, now sleep deprived for 115 hours, were asked simply to sit in silence and watch a video of yawning. Would they crack and yawn themselves?
I know what this is testing. No one yawn. Do not yawn. Don't say the Y word.
Is that what I look like?
Well, he
Seeing
thinks
people
sad.
yawn definitely makes me want to yawn. But I think we saw that video as a challenge rather than as an experiment, and so we fought against the yawning kind of reflex.
I think people see it as a slippery slope, and if you start yawning, then then your head rolls back, and you feel more tired, and so to stop.
I'm just
yourself
trying
doing
not to
that,
yawn.
of yawning.
Me too.
Dean is certainly flagging.
No.
But after half an hour, the only yawning we saw was on the screen.
Oh.
Pretty impressive.
So what's that one lady yawn the entire time?
Claire M left.
30 minutes.
Joined by Claire M.
Did she dye her hair overnight?
I guess. Maybe it's a wig.
Yeah, I think it's a wig.
Yeah, fuck, you're right.
Take a look at a Polaroid picture.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay, we've brought you back to just help us explain what's actually going on in there, how it is in there. But you haven't had a time to pick up yet. Why not?
Can't sleep.
You can't sleep.
No, I can't sleep.
And so don't,
That's crazy.
Laugh at me now, all right?
No.
You lasted an incredible 111 hours. How do you feel about that?
Chuffed.
Yeah, I bet.
A bit. Yeah. Very
Obviously
proud.
disappointed, but very chuffed. Okay.
Mhm.
There's highs and lows. Talk us through about your time in there.
The first 3 days, I think, were quite routine for me. I did have tired times, usually around 4 in the morning, and then they run through. It varies how long they last, up to 7 a.m. I think mostly, where I was continually dunking my head in cold water, sinks, showering, running around. But on the Tuesday, I didn't get through it. Didn't come through the other side. It just continued.
So the day came when you were crying.
Oh,
Yeah, I just carried on walking through.
yeah, you look really scared.
How do you deal with them? How do you get through them? Because you did.
Yeah, it was just the top tips. You had to use the tips that we all, if you notice, we were all using similar things to help us through them, like the cold water, great, on the back of the neck, on your wrists, and the top of your head and face.
And how important was it to work as a team?
Really important. If there was any divide in that house, then I don't think anyone would be where they are.
Any more than the momentary divide, anyway.
Yeah, that was only a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Claire.
Woo! Good one, dude.
Hit the wall. We'll see you after the break.
He's having a lot less awkward moments in this episode.
I know. I don't like it.
look at the couple.
Welcome back to Shatterware. 5 contestants have currently been sleep deprived for 135 hours. Since they last had a full night's sleep, there have been 9,186 children born in the UK, and your average 4-year-old will have asked you 2,430 questions. That's 80 questions an hour. So, yesterday, the cracks there were beginning to show. It was a day of irritation and a day of argument. Today, they've all hit the wall, and they're focused on fighting the overwhelming urge to sleep. Here's what happened in the small hours of last night.
Next on the nightly agenda is the You Snooze, You Lose challenge, a solo slumber-inducing task which one of the participants must face each night. Chris did the challenge yesterday and so is ineligible, but one of the group has a tough hour ahead.
Tonight's You Snooze, You Lose challenge is to stay awake whilst watching paint dry. You've now got 5 minutes as a group to decide which of you want to take the challenge.
Well, should we have some way of deciding how you want to do?
If you guys
Have you
wanted
done
to
one of these yet?
Huh?
Have you done? Oh,
I
you've
said
done one.
teddy bear.
Okay,
If
guys.
you guys didn't want to do it, I'd do it because I just talk way through.
I'm quite keen.
It's you.
It's you, Jonathan.
Jonathan, talk to yourself.
Yeah, I think that's
Great.
I'll sink yourself.
Okay, do you want to get yourselves into the medical room?
Once Jonathan is seated comfortably, the paint job can commence. For the next 60 minutes, Jonathan will have nothing but a slow-drying, 3-foot square patch of paint.
Great.
Challenge is perhaps the toughest yet. Physical and mental stimulation of vital aids to stay awake. Jonathan has neither.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Because the amount of time
No offense, but this will be a boring show to be on. Somebody.
Well, that's part of it, though, Josh. That's part of the angle. How you got hard to get that money, man.
That money better be big. It better be $1 million.
It's only 100,000 pounds, so
it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
myself.
So you would only do something like this for a Survivor lump sum of money?
Yes. Survivor is hard, man. You're sleeping in the dirt. They're not sleeping at all. You know, that's the same level, bro.
It's true. True. Fair points.
I'll be cool with that. If I don't, then it's a bonus. No.
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
sleep
you guys, I'm gonna make.
I'll sleep so hard. That's weird.
Now, Jonathan appreciates that kind of support.
We'll do this for 100. That'd be, you ain't lying, cuz. Actually, you know what?
When you get to like smell the paint though, because that'd be cool. You get to have-
That might put you to sleep,
That's
though.
what I was thinking about.
She's probably like, woo.
But will whistling be enough to stop the
Oh God! No!
Oh my God!
Oh
my God! Does he get eliminated?
Against all the odds, Jonathan keeps a clean sheet and the prize fund
Yes!
remains intact.
King, icon, legend.
Thank you. It was all right.
What
Did you, did you?
Oh, you stare. They have a canvas and they put some paint on, and then just white paint, and then leave you to watch it in a big chair.
Was it interesting?
Can you
It was
talk to yourself?
fascinating. Oh, that was tiring.
At this advanced stage of sleep deprivation, the group are relying on each other to keep themselves awake.
There we go. We're on 120 hours now. And the three of us are looking a bit slitty-eyed. Maybe we have to stand up.
Maybe I need to get myself outside of some cold water.
Yeah, let's have a wander outside and a breath of air.
The participants are perfectly safe under medical supervision in the controlled, cushioned environment of the lab. But with this level of sleep deprivation, if they were to attempt many of their normal day-to-day activities, such as driving, it would be a different matter. Fortunately, the group have a visitor to help them divert their mind from all thoughts of sleep.
Oof. Is that a mime?
It is, in fact, a mime. This ought to be good.
Bitch.
Without even a word, they just understand that they have to put the makeup on.
That's a good mime right there.
That's the mime? That makeup is not good. Oh, that's the mime.
Chris is beginning to exhibit more acute signs of extreme sleep loss. With his speech becoming slurred and his movements less controlled, he appears almost as if he is drunk. Sleepy drunk. Chris leaves the class in the hope that the fresh air of the garden will revive him.
That's the garden.
As the
Have a
cold
good time.
treatment fails to snap him out of his slump, Chris opts for another quick fix: physical exercise.
That sounds like that. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
After 20 minutes outside,
They're like, we're mimes. Let's just beat each other up.
Look at Chris.
I can't think of a more perfect moment for a new guest to join us. Let's bring in Spencer Brief. Spencer, welcome. If you didn't know, Spencer played in Katie's Mini, I believe that she won, right? He also wrote the, I believe, the poem that we used for safety in one of the All-Star games.
Yeah, the Christmas poem.
Christmas poem, or the Christmas mini, I should say.
Right. The Christmas in July poem.
You mean
Correct.
that Katie played in Spencer's Mini is what you meant to say, right?
Of course, I misspoke. I'm so sorry. No, of course, you keep respect on Katie's name. Spencer, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to earn that.
I will. I'll gladly take playing in Katie's Mini any day of the week.
There you go. Well, that's a good spirit. So, Spencer, I don't know how much or little you got to see Shattered. Do you have any experience with it so far?
Experience with what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that word.
Shattered. You know, the show we're here to watch. Shattered.
I was unable to catch this. I just came off of a grueling endurance challenge where I had to.
You orders. All right, that's fine. Don't you sweat it. All you need to know it's bonkers. It probably wouldn't be made today. They're staying awake.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
There you go.
One of the reasons why we thought you'd be good to come in here was because of your spot-on Albie impressions. So,
yes. So what I need you to do, Spencer, I'm going to put you backstage real quick. I'm going to change your name real quick, and we're going to bring you in. I'm going to introduce you as a new guest. If you catch my drift here. All right. Thank you, Spencer. It was good having you. That was
He
great.
was a nice guy.
It was nice to meet him.
Love it. Big fan. Super cool guy. All right. So next, let's bring in our next guest. A little annoying that he was a little late today, but I'm so glad he could join us. We have joining us right now. We have Albie.
Albie?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Fantastic, Albie. It's been too long.
Albie, that mustache.
I'm so happy to be here. Audrey was telling me all about you guys and how great everybody is, and I'm just so thrilled.
Audrey was saying that about us? I don't
That's
believe
so crazy.
it.
I'm acting like you don't know us.
Listen, Audrey has nothing but great things to say about you people, okay?
Well, right back at
What a
Audrey.
great relationship.
Audrey, I should say. I'm sorry.
But you have to pronounce the name correctly, or else you're gonna get mad. You gotta say Audrey.
Audrey.
Audrey. Albie, where are you from?
Oh, that's all right.
Walter.
Oh, he left.
Albie, or no, that wasn't you. That was Walt, I should say. Albie, you just were a bystander in that. Welcome back, Brayden. Thanks. We lost you there for a second.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm sorry that my tank top isn't see-through this time. This was very last minute. I had to figure it out. But I hope you can respect me, even though you can't see my nipples.
Yeah, you're all good with us, Albie. I know. We just had Spencer on briefly, Albie, and he wasn't familiar with Shattered. However, you've been here every week with us, isn't that right, Albie?
I know all about it.
Yeah. So, who's the winner pick going into this week, Albie? Which of the players left are you rooting for?
Clearly, I'm rooting for the one that was just dressed up as the mime.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's a great choice.
Chris here. Correct, Albie.
That's the one.
Oh my gosh.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, perfect. Albie, that checks out with me. If everyone else is ready, we're going to get into it. Albie, I of course you still remember that we've been doing a drinking game with this. You're welcome to join us in either alcohol or water. It's your call.
Of course I remember the drinking game.
Beautiful. Then you'll remember that you don't need to remember when to drink. I will instruct you via these on the screen. Just like the example LOS is, this is just an example. You don't have to chug right now. But be at the ready. So, Albie, do you have any further questions? Does anybody have any further thoughts before we dive back in here?
No.
Okay.
For once in my life, I have nothing to say.
Oh, wow! Wonderful, Albie, wonderful. All right, let's get into this right this moment. It looks like Chris might be on the verge of an illegal sleep here, so we might have to start chugging right off the bat. Here we go. We'll find out.
To slide towards sleep.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, so close. Oh, he's there. He's getting there. He's on the precipice.
Oh, good job.
Really smart.
Okay, so Chris really struggling in the lab now joined by shattered psychiatrist Dr. Gareth Smith.
Oh,
sleep expert.
He said shattered twice. Takes 2 sips.
Okay, Neil, what is going on there?
I mean, as we can see, Chris really has a tip to the wall, and it's absolutely textbook case. I mean, it's really fascinating to see him do this, but he's drunk essentially, and it's purely due to extreme tiredness that he's acting like this.
You seen this before?
I've never seen it before, other than on grainy video from the 60s and reading about it in textbooks. So it's been very interesting to witness it, but also witness the recovery that he made after a sleep.
Okay, well, we've got a clip of him slurring here. Let's take a look.
That's it.
What time is
Should we get you some eye drops?
And I've got some
cucumber eye
Not
gel.
something because I have big, it just needs to go down. But
Alright. I've got some cucumber eye gel as well. Just rubbing a bit of that on your eyelids. I think you've got to have some sleep.
I can explain to you how bad I am at the moment. You need to sit with me. Yeah. You need to sit with me.
Alright, okay. Will you keep an eye on him?
No, don't worry.
Need to make sure I don't close my eyes.
Debbie, we're supposed to drink when the experts give us a warning, but you know what? Sure. For you, let's go ahead and drink. Take a drink.
The big experts now, Debbie.
How is the situation?
Well, as you know, the lab's been made very, very safe. No corners, everything's padded. Nothing that he can cause damage to himself with, and as you say, we're under constant supervision. So he can go through this, but I mean, this is like a junior doctor after a heavy week. Would you imagine this person operating on you?
Sure.
And so we have to sort of stress that, they've looked good up to now, and, it's not that it's easy to do it. They're in an environment where they can do this.
Yeah, just very briefly, we've got to wind this up, but what do you do when people are like that? Because you've been talking to them all day.
Sure, put them to sleep.
Yeah.
Basically, yep, give them a kip, and that's what we decided to do. I mean, both Neil and I were concerned about how he was looking, and we wanted to protect his dignity. He went to sleep, and as we'll see later, he woke up and got a fresh burst of energy.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys, for your science. As always, find out what happened to Chris when he woke up from this morning's nap after the break. Welcome back to Shattered. 5 contestants remain, and it's definitely way past their bedtime. Okay, we've seen Dean, its first real slump after winning the Elimination Challenge last night. We've seen S prove she deserved the name of the Terminator. We've also seen Chris with the most extreme symptoms of sleep deprivation. It looked like he was drunk, he was slurring his words, struggling to stand up, and a shattered psychiatrist and sleep expert told us to put him to bed. So all the participants.
Ooh, an expert warning. That is a
what
joke.
happened afterwards.
15 minutes after the sleep bank, the group received some more welcome news.
Today, lunch is served in the medical room.
Wow.
Let's just that.
I'll go and get some diggers. We've got plates. Shared parmesan and parma ham. Very nice.
I can't believe this. This
I
is
know.
brilliant. Are these salmon? Oh no, these are hams. Whoa, salmon.
Damn. Oh my god, they got good food though.
Nice little
Should we
spread.
sort you out for breakfast?
I love bananas.
I thought I was
What
on the
else is
Osborne. That's how completely spaced out I was. Why can't I say away?
You can. It's just the morning.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of holes in this game, Debbie. I'm right there with you.
Just went. What's wrong with me?
It's not. It's just really hard to stay awake in the morning, isn't it? Nothing's wrong with you at all, sweet.
I didn't even. Do you know what? I'm looking at these other 4 people. I didn't know. I thought, and at one point, I thought we were in a band.
Do you know what you have to keep doing, Chris? Drinking water.
God bless her. Claire's sitting there, kind of mothering me. I thought at one point, she was my granddaughter, and I was just old man. It was strange. It was one of the most weird experiences ever.
I feel really sorry for him. He's really struggling.
Yeah.
You guys are just gonna have to do everything we can.
I mean, it was all right yesterday, wasn't it? With Chris last night, yeah.
We're just gonna have to do everything
I reckon
we
he'll
can.
snap out of it.
I reckon
Yeah.
too.
Chris, you're gonna snap out of it, mate.
You know what? Your speech is not slowing so much at the moment.
In addition to the slap-up lunch, Gareth, the shattered psychiatrist, drops in to check how everyone's doing.
I'm all right. We're all a bit
Disorientated as we normally are. Wake up, it's like, ugh.
The analogy I looked on it is a bit like a roller coaster.
Mm,
Okay, that, you know,
yes.
you've got 2 cars in a roller coaster and they're both at different points on the things that goes round. If there's one person up, one person down, you get a balance. Say share the load, you know.
Exactly.
Take your turns at being carer.
Gotta say that I never saw myself going down that hard that quickly. That was so sudden. It literally just hit me like that.
Fully fed and bolstered by his chat with Gareth, Chris emerges rejuvenated and back to his former self.
I just woke up again and realised who I was and where I was and what was going on again. Whereas before, I honestly didn't have a clue.
Well,
I
I'm
do that
back,
like
guys.
3 times a day.
I'm actually back.
Yes, it is. Do you know how I'm going to prove it?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's good to be back. Good to
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You've done pretty well, actually.
See, absolutely mental. So, with all that's been going on, did they sleep illegally today or not? Let's go into the lab and find out.
Oh, great. We love these. Everyone, I'm going to need you to take a drink. Why do we have these awkward images of Dante walking through the house?
Hey, rubbish. I expect a. It's just you. It's much it is for me. How are we all doing? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. Never actually mind how you are doing. My feelings are slightly hurt because it transpires several people have been doing. What I call limp-wristed impressions of. Take a look at a quick montage.
Sounded just like him.
All right, okay. So, how are we doing? Great. Sit down.
I have a quick question real quick. Albie, why are you typing this in the chat? What are you dead at?
I am absolutely amazed at how beautiful I look tonight. I think, it's not even a beauty filter this time either. It's not even a beauty filter. I'm notoriously known for using a beauty filter, and this time it's not even there.
I've always felt you've never needed a filter, Albie. You've got that natural beauty to you.
Yeah, you are too kind.
I think I'm just the right amount of kind, Albie. I just want to clarify.
That beauty filter definitely puts an effect on you. I mean, I didn't know you could get rid of your mustache like that.
I just wanted to look a little bit more like my good friend Spencer for tonight.
I love Spencer.
And so the filter is just a little bit of a beard, a little bit of a mustache.
Pretty much Affy. Sorry to interrupt you, Albie. Albie, I'm sorry to interrupt you. That was rude of me, Albie.
Albie, if you grew a mustache, maybe you could just be nicer like your friend Spencer, don't you think?
I think Spencer's a very nice boy, but that's not really my style. You know that, Brayden, of all people.
Perfect. I don't want you guys to spat too much. This should be light and fun in the spirit of Shattered, of course. So let's dive in. Let's see if we get any of these illegal sleeps here, and then we can, of course, get back to the Brayden Albie banter post Shattered right before, as an intermission before Attaway General, the much awaited TikTok series.
That's
Hi guys, how you doing?
Good,
Give me some reaction!
The point rule here is that every time you close your eyes for more than 10 seconds, the prize money drops by £1,000.
Okay, well, be that as it may, that's exactly why I'm here. Before we go any further, Chris, how you doing? You're right.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of you today, and you've got some friends out there, and so I want to hear a big whoop from you.
So obviously I'm up for elimination then.
We've got some friends out there. We've all got some friends out there. Okay. Remember, guys, like we said, every time you close your eyes for 10 seconds, we do deduct £1,000 from the prize fund.
£1,000?
£97,000. The big question is, how much are you playing for now? What do you reckon?
96.
Okay. Fairly straightforward. Let's take a look.
Oh, here we go. Drink, everyone. Drink.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
I'm so bad at this.
That was fucking long.
Classic style, buddy.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, every day we also give you the chance to win back £1,000 by competing against me in the O'Leary versus the Weary challenge.
Woo! I love these.
Yesterday, Dean trounced me in 4 in a row. It says that here. Right, I have to say that. Today it was ping pong, and this is why.
Ping pong.
Today's Weary versus O'Leary challenge, a game of ping pong. After a short discussion, Jimmy was man enough to step forward and take on the O'Leary. First to 21 points wins.
1 to the Weary.
Good, Jimmy.
That's 2 to O'Leary.
Come on, Jim. Take your time, mate.
This is a gripping
That's
ping
5
pong
to
match.
O'Leary.
I don't know who I'm rooting for.
That's 6.
Oh wow.
7.
They're pretty good at that. I can never survive
They may
that.
have been sleep deprived for 122 hours, but I'm the king of ping pong.
This is match point.
Come on.
Damn cat.
Why are you? This is too.
One up.
These competitions are so arbitrary.
Let me clear that issue. Oh, yeah. Well done, Dermy. Yeah.
I was feeling sick then.
Okay. I bet you did. Okay. Okay, so it's all in one now. You haven't won any extra money, but you did lose £1,000 from the illegal sleep.
Yikes.
24 hours. That means now you paid £96,000.
That's rough.
135 hours down. That's a brilliant total, so you should be congratulating yourselves on that, okay? Now, as you know, only one person's going to walk away with that money, so tonight one of you has to go. So get on to the eliminations. The participants
Thank you for
who
keeping
face
track of that,
tonight's elimination
Joseph.
will be the 3 people who showed the most deterioration in this morning's scientific tests. Got the results of the test right here. The 3 people who are up for elimination tonight are...
Who do we think the bottom 3 are going to be?
Dean. What Dean? Yes, Dean.
It's Jimmy, Jonathan, or Claire. Those are the other ones.
I think it's gonna be. Oh wait, what about Chris?
And Chris. I forgot about Chris.
Oh yeah, definitely Dean and Chris. And
Fuck Jimmy.
Whoa,
exactly. That's the energy.
Albie, do you have any thoughts?
I'm just taking it all in.
Yeah, I know. You know, every week is like you're seeing it for the first time. I totally get it. You know, with a show like this.
Yeah. You know, with a show like this, you really can't like just put everything out there because I just don't want to be. Thank you, Spencer. I really
I'll be a fan.
You're too kind.
this
I
is
really
so
do
good.
appreciate that. Oh my gosh, honey.
Honey.
Henry, that's a great. So okay, so far we have a lead on Claire, who's still in the game, and apparently now Dean. So we need more socials so we can have our Sequestered after show for when we get to the finale. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do it right here. Shattered. It's a Sequestered. Yeah.
Oh, you know when I think of showering.
What are you thinking about? Wait, do we have to do a rebranding? I'm confused. What am I missing?
We should.
Huh? We'll talk about it after stream. You tell me after stream. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into it. We're gonna find out who the bottom three in this episode are. I'm on pins and needles here, folks.
No Claire, just no Claire.
Chris. Okay, you two guys haven't had good days, right? And Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. Whoa.
This is a good bottom group. I'm fine with it.
Flexibility.
That means Claire and Jonathan are the beast.
Properly. Good luck, guys. See you in a minute.
See you then. Oh, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Yet another awkward stretch of just walking.
Wait, which one's Jimmy again? Is that Jimmy?
You too.
Okay,
But
it's
at
not
least
Jimmy.
Claire's safe.
I can't believe that.
You are a Terminatrix.
So it's Christopher, Dean, and Jimmy facing elimination. One of them is going to be going home tonight. Join us after the break to find out who. Welcome back to Shattered. The 5 people fighting the overwhelming urge to sleep and then the 10th of Britain's ultimate endurance champion. So far, they've endured 135 hours of sleep deprivation, but one of them is to leave tonight in tonight's live elimination challenge. Christopher, Dean, and Jimmy are going to be battling out to get their place in the Shattered Lab and their chance to win £96,000. Tonight's elimination challenge will test their mental flexibility. A classic symptom of sleep deprivation is that vocabulary becomes more limited and it becomes harder to articulate yourself. That's exactly what we're going to be testing tonight. I'm about to call through our first contestant.
Is he sleep deprived? Because his articulation isn't that great.
Yeah, I think he's just over the show now. I think this is the reason why they haven't done season.
Well, you know, we showed him at the top of the show trying it himself. I think he never went to sleep. I think he's still awake this whole
Dean and Jimmy, please put your headphones on. Thank you.
Good luck, Chris.
Good luck, Chris.
That's good.
What a ham.
Hey, Chris.
I don't want him
Okay,
to go
pay
home.
attention. These are all
I do.
challenging. All you have to do
We're excited.
is name as many single words as you can think of that begin with the same letter. You have 1 minute on the clock. You are not allowed to use names or places.
Same
Any
letter.
repetition will be discounted.
We should do this.
You need to
That
speak
sounds
as
fun.
clearly as you possibly can. The contestant with the lowest score will get eliminated. In the event of a tie, we go to the scientific test to reveal who the loser is. Do you understand?
Yes.
Great. Audience, please no prompting. If you do, it'll be taken off his score, okay? I've got 3 different letters in these envelopes. So all you got to do is pick an envelope, and the letter will be inside there, okay?
Sure. One, please.
Okay.
Wait, are they just eliminating by just
They should
gonna
have
pick
all
one?
the same letter. They should have all the same letter.
Yeah, no, so they all have different letters.
That's some bullshit.
If you had to pick a letter, what letter would you pick of words that you think you know the most of?
RSELNE. All of the letters that you get from Wheel of Fortune.
I say A.
I'm gonna go with an H.
I'll go with P.
Oh my god, we should all play right now.
But the thing is, you can just use plurals, add prefix or suffixes. So like rest, rests, rested, restless, like resting, resters. Like you just fucking
Pre-game.
That's actually really
Not
smart.
touching that one. All right, let's see how Chris fares here. Let's see what letter he ends up with.
Begin the word.
They give him X.
Letter G. Okay.
G.
All your words have to begin with G. You've got 1 minute to do so. Okay. I'll give you the minute on the clock in just a second. Minute on the clock, please. Okay. Good luck. Your time starts.
Girth, garden, gate, getaway, ghastly, ghost, gets, gale, gerbil,
Any other G words, panel?
Great.
Rip.
Gun. Girth.
Goop.
Grenade.
Goober.
Grill.
Garish.
Go.
Garnish.
Golly.
Gargantuan.
Giant.
Gobsmacked.
Girl.
Gorgeous.
Ribble.
Gorgeous.
Is that Albie's real person, like accent?
So we all did much
Not
better.
well.
Correct.
Good, good. They look great.
So, did they say anything about plurals? Like, I'm just
Good God, girl, get a grip.
What was that, Brayden?
Did they say that you couldn't use plurals of the words?
Oh, did they? I don't know. I must.
I don't know. It's just like this seems very terrible.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Okay, whatever. This is bugging me.
Wow. So, Katie, that's just a big fuck you to the rest of us. Is that right? Okay, cool. All right. And I hope you all saw that. And anyone playing Winners of War 2, you know who to target first. All right. Cool. So let's get back into the show.
They all had 8 hours sleep last night, right? That's why they're tuned, okay? Well done. Go and take your place over there. Byron. I'll let you know the score in a minute, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, hello guys. Can you please tell Dean to remove his headphones and join me in the elimination room?
How did he know? Can he hear through the headphones?
Yeah.
He just immediately got it.
Conspiracy theories, yes, Chelsea. We know who Production's rooting for.
Okay, pay attention. These are the rules of tonight's challenge. All you have to do is name as many single words as you can think of to begin with the same letter. The letter's in one of these envelopes, okay? You'll have 1 minute on the clock. You're not allowed to use names or places. Any repetition will be discounted. And you need to speak as clearly as you can. The contestant with the lowest score will be eliminated. And in the event of a tie, we refer to the scientific tests to reveal who the loser is. Understand? Okay. Once again, audience, please no prompting. If you hear a prompt, we have to deduct a score, so it doesn't help anyone. Okay. I've got 2 different envelopes.
I would sabotage that.
2 different letters in them. Which one
From the
would you like?
audience.
2, please. Okay.
That's not what I meant to put up, by the way. So thank you for that, Emily. That came in right as I was trying to click this.
1 minute on the clock.
Have we been trying to get rid of him too?
Yep, time starts. Now, hi. Hide. Hidden.
Ha
They
ha
suck
ha.
at this.
Starts with H.
He looks tired.
Helix, Hunky,
True.
Hyena.
Hello.
Hands.
Hertz rental vehicle.
Ham.
Hobbit. Ham. Oh wait.
Hunt ketchup.
Honey.
How?
Hill and
Pine
heel.
ketchup.
Halibut.
Oh wait, no. How?
Hamster.
Horrendous.
You got hyena. That's
Horrid.
Hello.
Hilly.
Hey.
Hellish.
High hills.
Hearth.
Nigger.
He doesn't want the money, clearly.
Teeth bar.
Hinge. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Ah.
Hey.
Howdy. Yeah.
Hello.
Hornet. Holidays. Hunty.
Santi. Yeah, Santi.
Emily and Katie were here, so Lord had to somehow follow.
Okay, but didn't you do better than I would do?
Okay, lastly. Guys, could you please tell Jimmy to join us in the elimination?
Jimmy.
I think Jim might win. Look how much energy he got. Look at him. He's cool.
Hey, Jimmy. Okay, if you pay attention, these are the rules of tonight's challenge, okay? All you have to do is name as many single words as you can think of that begin with the same letter. You have 1 minute on the clock. You're not allowed to use any names or places. Any repetition will be discounted. You need to speak as clearly as you can. The contestant with the lowest score gets eliminated. In the event of a tie, we refer to the scientific tests to reveal who the loser is. Clear? Okay. Because you're the third person now, your letter is in this envelope, okay? All your words have to begin with the letter L.
L.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
I hope he doesn't take the L. Am I right?
Thank you.
Oh, that's hard.
Time starts now.
It's in my side.
Lean, limb,
Lobster.
luxury,
Liar.
Lamb.
Lazy.
Laser. Living.
Lousy.
Late.
Lull. Loophole.
Lake.
Lastly,
Liquor.
Liquor is a good one. Loot.
Loomis.
Lake.
Lubricate.
Lavender.
loose,
Labia.
There you go.
larynx,
Fuck.
limb,
I might have lost it by now. Maybe.
Yeah, L's hard.
Lube.
Love.
lower,
Lube.
Lay.
Lubrication.
Yeah. Lull.
lift,
Leg.
Cow.
lost,
Black. Loud.
Liver.
This is a
You
good
can
one.
skip that one.
Okay, guys.
Welby.
Time to announce the results.
No.
Oh.
Christopher,
Which of our faves are we losing here?
you got 10 points.
I hope
That's
it's not the
low.
wrong one.
Dean, you got 9 points.
Damn.
Jimmy, you got 29 points.
Good for Jimmy.
Aw.
No.
Please, guys.
Oh, we lost Dean, unfortunately.
I said he got the one to edit. Guys, look at me like a fool.
Did you go help your parents?
It was just my sister and my two mates. Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh my god.
What was it? Tell us.
Get this.
Ladies and gentlemen, 135 hours. Please give up the
Should at least get $130.
No, he gets nothing.
I was sleeping earlier.
Maybe a stipend. I don't know.
I'm really, really knackered, you know. And I was thinking earlier, you know, if I do come out, I'll be happy because at least I'll be able to go to sleep. It's getting hard in there.
Yeah.
Today, everyone went through the meal. And
Today was the toughest day by far. You can just see it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Chris had a bit of an ordeal. It's just getting to that point now where it's it's getting hard in
Well,
the
it's close
house.
as well. And we had to eliminate you on one word. It's 1 point between you and Chris.
Yeah.
Tough.
My mind just went blank. I just couldn't think.
Well, we did it in rehearsal and I couldn't do it, and I slept last night. So just one last question. Now that you're out, who do you think can do it? I mean, they all.
It's a choice with everything.
I
mean, it's kind of cool. I got
in there because I didn't want to sort of put in my head someone that that I had to compete against.
You had to have one person.
It would be Claire.
Do you think Claire?
She's going to do it. I think if not Claire, it's going to be Jimmy.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dina.
Bye, Dean. Unfortunately.
All of you Spencer fans, you just wait for the next show.
Make sure you join us tomorrow to find out.
Are we doing the Attaway General?
Are we doing Attaway General? What the hell do you think? Are we doing Attaway?
Albie, I know
want the Chicken Girl.
I know that you
I
felt
do Chicken Girls too. Don't worry, Josh. They're both like 5 minutes long.
I don't like Attaway. Attaway makes me feel stupid.
What? All right. I do believe that now that Shattered is done, we do have to send JC. JC, you got to head out. But JC, do you have any final thoughts on the Shattered episode tonight, or anything else in general?
Yeah, I'm okay with who left today, and I'm still rooting for my girl Claire.
Claire might just bring home the win. We will find out. We only have 2 episodes left. However, next Tuesday, we will not be doing a watch party. We will instead be celebrating our very own Chelly's birthday. We're gonna be doing a special game night that night. So yeah, so that should be fun. And then we'll do the last 2 episodes the following weeks after that. So eventually we'll finish this fucking show. It'll happen, I promise. JC, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to go follow JC on Twitter. And
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.
Yeah, bye, JC.
All right, now Albie, you recall from the last 2 or 3 Attaway General episodes, but I'll refresh your memory just in case you forgot somehow. Attaway General is a medical drama, much in the same vein as a Grey's Anatomy, except it's made like with TikTok stars, and so they're not, necessarily Oscar level actors, but they certainly try. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the next episode that we're on here. Does anyone have any residual thoughts from the last couple episodes we watched? I know we have a lot of will they, won't they's in the show.
Can I go back to Shattered real quick?
Yeah, please, of course.
The drinking game was perfect enough. I finished my entire drink by the end of the show. I didn't need more. I didn't need less. Boom.
Well, it's perfect. It was kind of a light episode on the side of drinking.
It kind of was.
So
Maybe I'm happy about that.
Not necessarily the worst thing. Josh, yes.
Huh? Oh no, I was just saying Chelsea's iconic.
Oh,
honestly, really.
Thanks, Josh.
That's it. That's all I want to say.
Oh yes, Chicken Girl mini. That would be something. I sure would love that. We all would need to be in the group chat for that, of course.
There's barely chicken in Chicken Girl.
I know, right? There's barely any chicken. Valerie, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait till after Attaway General. So here we have Attaway General. God, I love it. I think that this is an ad, this first part.
All of the six whatever people in the chat.
619, I think.
619. I now have 991 followers on Twitter. So if you follow Braden with a B, you could be my 1,000th. You could be my 1,000th.
Or Braden Whiphab.
Or Braden Whiphab.
What do you get for being the 1,000th follower? Should I unfollow and then wait?
I will be giving.
Are you giving out money? Sequester?
Braden merch. I have a few shirts with my face on them.
Really? Okay. Well,
you don't have shirts with your own face on it.
You can follow or unfollow. Yes, Katie. That's the way to go, I think. Now that JC's not here to make me be nice, I'm gonna go with Katie's strategy.
No, Tia, I've been too mean to Braden recently. All right, you gotta be nice to him.
What was that, Albie? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Braden's got a lot of shit recently over his move at the final 5 of the All-Stars game. I just think that you should let him be. I've given him plenty of shit. You've given him plenty of shit. I know Braden's gotten a lot of shit. Okay, so even though JC's not here, let's just take it easy on the poor old guy. All right, he's been through a lot. It's been a tough week for him.
Wow, I was really turning into a true hero today.
Yeah, Brayden. I'll be turning a whole new leaf. Usually he's going for your neck. So you should be happy about this.
Well, thank you for that. Can you oblige Emily with the first normal message she sent in this chat the entire night? Can you go ahead and oblige her on that one, Brayden, by any chance? Is Susie
Susie's being dog sat because I have to show my apartment tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing a big deep clean and trying to get all of the dog hair out of here. Yeah, it's really sad. I've had no dog hair for like a day and a half.
Okay, yeah. Well, how about this? Josh, can you deliver? Can you pack the punch here that Brayden could not? What do you say?
Well,
you're gonna get your own section on the screen, my friend, if you can whip those cats out.
Really? Okay, give me a second. Meow meow. Where you at, kitty? Oh, let me be my...
This is, of course, the intermission to our Attaway General watch. So this would be now a good time to go to the bathroom, get a drink. Valencia, what are you drinking tonight?
My usual cranberry juice, because I have to go to work in the morning. So
You know what? You got to be responsible, not like some of us. Albie, you're probably over there getting pretty slammed. Where are you at?
I'm eating a banana nut muffin.
I guess that's pretty, that's responsible. That's moderate. That's cool. I love it. I had banana nut Cheerios a little earlier, so we're one and the same there, Albie. Brayden, how about you, my friend? Shadow Bray, where are you at? What are you doing?
Well, I just finished a coffee, and I've got my San Pellegrino, and I've got a Coke Zero for when that's done.
Perfect. That's beautiful. I love it. So we're all well stocked.
And
Hopefully,
if Emily keeps saying shit, then I'll be drinking Windex afterwards.
Okay, great. That is not, Podquester does not recommend anyone try that at home. So whatever Brayden does on his own time, that's his problem. Hopefully, Josh can put the camera back on. And I don't know how long it takes to find a cat in your house, but I think this is a plot to avoid Attaway General. I think that's what this is. And I'm on to you, Josh.
Ooh.
Oh, I was talking shit, but he's back. All right, Josh. Do you have the cat?
I couldn't find the kitties, but I got
whatever.
Here.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, what's her name?
Her name is Mrs. Meowie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
These
don't
names
come
you
for my
have
name.
for your cats. Come on.
Don't
come on.
Right. Okay. Well, okay. All right. She has a middle name. It's Nala. But that's just not as fun.
Chelsea, any questions for Josh and Nala there? Or for fuck? What was the cat? What was the name you literally just said?
Mrs.
Meowie.
Mrs.
Right.
Meowie.
Okay. Fuck. There we go.
Let me think. How?
Okay, Brayden, how about you? Albie.
Wow, everybody was paying attention to my
Okay, nope. All right, great. All of you, none of you are prepared, and what a panel we assembled tonight. I love it. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and thank you. Yes, Debbie, I appreciate that. That's very. I agree. I agree with that. I co-sign. Let's dive into Attaway General episode 4. I wonder what kind of hijinks these wannabe doctors are going to get into today. Only time will tell. Let's see.
Attaway General. No, that is not a disease.
Okay, so can we? I'm sorry. Can we examine that phone exchange? I know we're pretty early into this show so far, but
it's like
what reputable doctor? What reputable doctor do you think is getting to that conclusion in 2 seconds?
Well, especially if they ask like, my leg is red. We'll say no, that's not disease.
I know.
Replay that.
Yeah, we're gonna replay that. That's definitely a replayable moment. So, if anyone wants to clip this or anything, this is of course starting around the minute 9 marker on episode 4 of Attaway General. This is probably one of my favorite moments in all the episodes. Oh God, so good. All right, here we go.
Attaway General. No, that is not a disease.
I love it.
Hi, I'm looking for a patient. Can you tell me where the pediatric wing is?
Sure, it's down the hall to the right.
Thank you.
Giovanni, I'm sorry about your wheel yesterday.
The will gets the best, all right? It gets the best of us. Or should I say the best?
My favorite part of the episodes. Is this too loud for anyone? Is this the right volume? Is it okay? It's all good? Okay, cool.
Who is she? She must be a new character.
Who?
That one.
She's there every episode.
Oh, you know, only watched the first episode. So.
Yeah, I'm asking the same thing, Henry. I want to know the bus boy, you mean?
The bus boy. The one with the curly hair, him?
No.
Look at this boy.
He's the best, though. He's one of the best.
For you, madam?
No. You made this?
Yep. Spent all night making them.
Who are you and what did you do with Jack?
You're always so funny. Have I ever told you how funny you are, Nina?
Yeah. Also, you're late.
That's why I brought you these.
Ooh, all right.
Oh,
Do we have a new will they won't they blossoming here? There seems to be some chemistry in the air. I don't know. Am I the only one? I don't know if I'm reading into this.
Isn't that his boss?
Yeah, it is his boss. Yes, Katie. So for the unaware who have not been with us so far in the Attaway General journey, we in this show, like I said, it is like a Grey's Anatomy but with teenagers. So we follow the TVs in the teen volunteer program. Lord knows why any hospital in their right mind would have such a thing, but in this specific hospital, Attaway General, some such program exists, and fortunately, we have this show to watch. Wow, I'm still just reeling at everything we've had happen so far. Chelsea, I have one question for you.
Yes.
Have I ever told you how funny you are? Like, you're so funny. You make me laugh all the time. That was some good, solid delivery from that guy in that scene, right? From Jack there. You're so funny.
You're
Okay,
so
cool.
funny.
Yeah, no, I would not trust any of these people to do anything. Much less mop the floors that they sometimes do in some of the scenes. Like, I really would not.
Except the people in the show, Katie. They just have all the trust in the world, apparently.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I sent Sparks the link a little while ago, and he's ghosted us, so I'm not sure.
Maybe
Yeah,
Spark! I'm sorry.
Go spam his Twitter and bully him to coming in here for Chicken Girls. Maybe he'll be.
Yes.
He has like 5 to 10 minutes, so maybe. I don't know. Albie, thoughts on Attaway General thus far?
I am very.
What are you eating over there, Albie? What are you doing?
Well, I told you I was eating a banana nut muffin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. How could I forget? I'm so sorry.
A banana nut muffin, and it had a little bit of chocolate in it, and I got some on my fingers, so I had to wipe it off with a napkin. Got to stay clean, got to stay professional. But I'll say this: these actors and actresses, they're professionals. Okay, we can sit here all we want and criticize them, but they're the ones who are out there, putting themselves out there, getting the money and getting the views. Okay,
real Albie.
I mean, you get hit in the head because you are having some very strange opinions these days.
Albie, I really respect that you're fighting for these young actors. I do think week after week we have been dogging them pretty hard. Were any of them to stumble across the stream, they'd probably feel pretty victimized and pretty upset.
Yeah.
So it's probably good to get that perspective, and I appreciate it. Now let's maybe stop so I can get back into where we were. That's about it for the appreciation that I can do, Albie. I'm sorry to say I might have to go back to ripping on it in just a second. I hope you can understand.
Oh, I understand just fine, you hater.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Let's see if any other love blooms more between these two. Was that a normal sentence that I just said? Let's see. All right.
So how are you feeling? Not great, if I'm being honest. They said I need surgery on my ACL, and I don't know what that means for track, and Marcus left me here all alone, and
the pain might as well kick in soon. Ugh, that's gotta hurt.
You really
Holden, busboy.
Whoa!
If it isn't busboy,
The one and only. How's my favorite doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
Okay, so for anyone who also missed, Holden here, he was involved in a terrible bus crash in episode 1. And then in the course of his hospital stay, found out he had a really bad heart problem. And there's a big will they or won't they love in the air between these two. So hopefully that's
He doesn't have a heart. I don't think it's gonna work.
Like everyone's conversation. This other patient's probably like, "Hey, what the fuck? Like,
you're listening.
My shit, like."
Yeah, we're asking ourselves the same exact thing every single week, Emily. You're definitely not alone there. But Holden is alive. Yes, thank God.
I love Emily.
I'm sure everyone was worried. I'm sure everyone was really nervous about that. Let's see what Holden has to say here.
Oh, I know. I was asking about Dr. Henry.
Can you guys stop flirting and someone scratch my knee, please?
Someone. Maybe Holden.
Yeah, anyone. I don't care.
About you. How are you?
Hey,
Oh, the girlfriend.
Everyone's been asking me about you at school.
The drama.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
That's you, Chelsea. That's like totally you in a character, just like kind of commentating on like what's going on.
We'll have this
That's
done
great.
in no time.
I'd rather you do it right than do it fast. I
That
make
is
these
the
files
best.
easy to find.
We're gonna kill it.
That's not
What are
something
you
we say in a
doing?
hospital.
Putting on my filing tunes.
Oh.
So the princess set out on her
Ah.
journey to the Sugar
Okay, that spooked
Kingdom.
me a bit, guys.
What are you doing here?
I'm shadowing Dr. Henry for Molly's surgery, but only if it's okay with Molly.
Don't let him do it.
I'll think about it. Now, sit down and listen. Georgia's telling a great story.
Where was I?
Princess Molly was traveling to the Sugar Kingdom.
Right. So Princess Molly had just arrived to the Sugar Kingdom. Come to find out that things were not so sweet. The castle was in ruins, and no one has seen Princess Regina in days.
George.
You see, Regina had found a prince, Prince Harry. They went on long walks in the garden and rode around on her pet dragons. Things were going well.
I love a Harry prince.
This is a weird children's story.
Thank you, Albie.
Until
Keep the
Regina
commentary
found
coming
out
if you
that
think of
Prince
anything.
Harry
Feel
was
free.
also visiting other princesses. He didn't even care that she might find out. He didn't care about her
He's
feelings at all.
smoldering right
She
now.
can do better than Harry.
Yes, she can. And that's exactly what Princess Molly told her.
Oh my gosh. Now that's brutal.
Tear him to shreds.
Do you think that that's really what the story said, and it just was a big coincidence, or is she trying to slight this dude?
No, she's being sassy, you know? I dig
I don't
it.
know. Maybe it's just a really
I
coincidental.
don't like your partaking.
Yeah, that's my take. That's what I think's happening. Albie?
I would agree with you. I think she's ad-libbing. I think she's a very talented lady.
Thank you, Albie. Thank you. Brayden, Valencia, any final thoughts before we hop back in? I know I like to stretch these 5-minute episodes out into 30 minutes, it seems. I know we got to get Chelsea out of here
Yeah,
soon.
you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
So let's get into it. Chelsea, do you have to go soon?
I have to be out by 10:30. My first day at my internship is tomorrow.
Oh,
Even though
well,
it's online.
let's get into this, and hopefully we'll have time as well for the chicken girls. It should be a lot.
Georgia, seriously? Just talk to me.
Congratulations,
Why are you so mad?
Shelly.
That should be clear from the story.
May I continue?
Do you need anything? Water?
No, I'm okay.
I got the phone call and I was
They're like
so
the
worried.
perfect couple.
Couldn't believe it.
She comes 4 days later.
They're
Right?
cute, but I like don't ship it, so don't worry. What are you talking about?
She's talking so loud.
That's so me.
Coupley, but then we'll be all like winky, flirty with you. What? I'm just saying, I know how you feel. I know a crush when I see one. It's just like me and Marcus. Marcus and I. Barcus. Marbo. I like him so much, and I thought he liked me too, but I don't know if he'd let me here alone. Bo, you need to be quiet. I don't have a crush, and I really don't want anyone to hear you and think I do. Okay.
It's like I don't.
Give this girl an enemy.
Sounds like everyone's down.
you mind if I turn the music down a little bit? I have a headache.
Don't touch anything.
Where are
Ruin
the
my
adults?
system.
No, don't want
I
to
think
say
we
that's
should
not a
take some
disease.
directions. It's exhausting enough as it is.
Just think of it as a video game. Up, up, down, down, left, right, your turn. Up, down, left, right, left, right. Up, down, left, right.
I think I'm gonna need a cup of coffee if I'm even gonna try to attempt that.
I think I got it.
Hey.
Hey.
So. You were really good with Molly and
in high school.
when we talked about us.
I think we should keep this strictly professional.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing. Just not interested in being anyone's fresh meat.
Fresh meat?
I gotta go in.
Oh, fuck.
You went there.
No drama.
In there.
Marcus's smile lights up the whole room. Like someone turned all the lights on. It's sort of like how you feel when Holden smiles.
What? I do not.
What are you talking about? Your cheeks are all pink. It's obvious.
You're on meds. You don't know what you're talking about. Can you please be quiet?
Like,
You wear the wig, right?
okay, I'll be quiet. But you like him. I know it. Hey, Kit, it was really fun talking about boys with you.
Thanks, Bo. You're not gonna remember this when the meds wear off, but I do appreciate it.
What in the world is going on in here?
Your system does not work, so I made my own.
Jack, we have to put it back how it was.
This was supposed to be done already.
We got a little carried away with organizing, but we'll fix it, Nurse Sandy, I promise.
You have an hour, and only because it's you, Rosie.
This is way too much time spent on like
We need to put the
files in a
stop.
hospital.
What? No way. My system's so much better.
Jack, stop, please. Just go home. Let me take it from here.
Whatever.
What? He's being a little punk right now.
Oh, the first years haven't even mastered the coffee yet.
They're figuring it out. Besides, they're actually a pretty good group this year.
Of course you think that. How's it going with the fresh meat?
You said something to her, didn't you?
I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. These are some tense moments we're getting here on Attaway General so far already, gang.
That was just uncalled for.
That was a lot, Albie. I'll give you that. That's intense. If I was in a scenario like that, I don't know what I'd do.
You did not. From the high school students that come in, like, what's the age situation here?
Yeah, they're high school. They're, I believe,
that guy in high school. Like, why did they fresh meat to him?
He's a junior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think they're like freshmen, and he's like a junior.
Okay, I thought he was like a doctor. I was like worried there for a second.
No. Yeah, I think the jackets just mean different years that they've been there.
You're a singer. You get a jacket, girl. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. And I would agree with you here, Henry, wholeheartedly. Yes. I'm glad the Attaway General craze is sweeping the nation. Okay, perfect. So I'm glad that I know Chelly has to go soon, but I
have 24 minutes.
I wanted to absorb those tense moments because they were a lot. So I feel good. I feel ready to tackle these last 40 or last minute and 10 seconds or so. So let's get into it. Minute 15, minute 20. I can't count.
What happened here?
Jack happened.
Boys are the worst.
Amen to that.
We want to help.
You want to help me? Of course.
My way is
Boys
saying
are the
sorry for
worst.
every day.
Amen.
And I'm just a nice person.
Just have to get these files organized.
You know what? We don't need boys.
Yeah. When did romance ever make things easier?
Never. Right, Rosie?
Sure. I
This
guess.
Spencer guy in the chat's
I
really
honestly
funny.
don't know.
You know what will make us better?
You saying
I like
I'm on
Al- I like
screen? Oh my
Albie.
god.
And getting
We
these
should
girls
invite him on the
organized before
stream.
Nurse Sandy comes back.
Yeah, I'll send him a message. I'll see if he responds.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking for a patient. Her name's Bo.
She's in room 6. I'll show you.
Nice to see you again, Marcus.
I guess not all boys are bad.
Wow.
Cheese.
Next time on Attaway General.
Oh, they're happy again.
Seems like you've been going through a
But her
lot.
dad knows.
Talking to someone might help. How's it going? You okay? Yeah. Are you sure? These came for you.
She really did that shit in front of her dad.
Accidents happen.
Chelsea, I know we're playing games for your birthday next week, but if you were dying to, we could always watch another Attaway General at some point on your birthday.
You know,
stream.
honestly, I think we might need to.
We got it. You know, there's a tradition we started going now. Albie, I know that you have to step out for a little bit. Isn't that right?
Just for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. We'll see you.
And real Albie. He was nice.
Bye, Albie.
See you, Albie. Hopefully you come back in because we are going to be transitioning now into Chicken Girls episode 3. For the people who are now joining us, who joined us for Spencer, who very rudely left earlier, very quickly.
He was here. I forgot about that.
He was here for like a second, and then it's so rude. And his friends are here in the chat. Honestly, what a shitty fucking friend. I'll just say it right now. Like, honestly, Spencer, don't.
Damn right, Emily.
Piece of trash. Oh shit. Oh.
Yo, I heard what you were saying, dog. What the hell?
Wait, who you calling out? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god, I was trying to run away. I'm scared. I'm so sorry.
For leaving my friends hanging. Yeah, I heard you.
Yikes.
Get him, Jade.
Wow. Spencer, I didn't think you'd hear. I would never would have said that straight to your face. I feel so.
It's like Spencer already hit TR with the glasses looking like that.
Cool guy. Albie's a cool guy, but you can't replicate this.
Yeah, I get that now, and I feel so dumb, Spencer. I feel so bad and dumb, and sorry that I got caught. I feel awful
that I got caught.
Yeah. Now, Spencer, you've never joined here before for these watch parties, but are you familiar with Chicken Girls? I'm kind of hoping that maybe Chicken Girls can be a good icebreaker for the two of us, so we can.
How similar are Chicken Girls to Horse Girls?
So I'm assuming you're thinking horse girls like the genre of girl who define their personality as being lovers of horses. Yeah, no. So that's not Chicken Girls aren't that same thing with chickens. Chicken Girls is a show also made by the Brat TV company who produced Attaway General. I actually believe Chicken Girls exists within the same universe as Attaway General in the city of Attaway. But it follows a middle school, well, actually, I think they're high school dance squad called the Chicken Girls. That's what they're called.
Do they exclusively do the chicken dance?
You know, that seems like a missed opportunity, honestly, Spencer. I don't believe they do. But maybe they do in episode 3. That is the episode that we're on, and we're gonna dive into it. I'm so happy that you could join us for it. And I know that you're probably thinking like, oh, fuck, episode 3. Like I've missed 2 episodes already. But these episodes, my friend, are like 5 to 8 minutes long a piece. So you could easily, catch up real quick. I did. I agree. I did. I was scared, I didn't think I'd be confronted so quickly, and I definitely lost.
The room moderator really did you dirty, TR.
They really did. I took the L there. I look like an idiot, and I really hate myself. So let's cheer me up with a little bit of Chicken Girls.
I just saw that Power of Veto is in the chat, and Power of Veto made like a edited together like version of the Shadows game, like. Within like I don't know how many days it was, but it's like a full 5 hours or more of like 2 halves of the Shadows game, and it's really pretty. It's pretty freaking cool.
Oh, that's a great shout out because I was trying to watch that video. I'm like, damn, this is
what is? I know that's not his @ on Twitter, is it? Right? Can you drop your @ please, so I can plug it properly for you?
Oh, it's the YouTube channel.
It's on your YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just check out this YouTube channel. So fuck myself. Go to Power of Veto.
If you want to rewatch, it's really cool because he like edited it as like various rooms and like edits some of the like intros to the rounds like over top of people.
Go subscribe right now.
Oh wow, this is so
Check it
iconic.
out. Yeah, so go check that out. Go give a hot little sub. Drop some likes. Spencer, seems like your computer's gonna die soon. That sucks. If your computer dies, maybe Albie's computer will work, and maybe he'll be able to pop back in. We'll see. Let's see how much into Chicken Girls we're able to get before we lose you. Let's dive into it. Oh, a Colgate ad first. Yeah, I'm gonna mute this. Colgate's not getting any free ads out of me here. Let's let that roll for a second. Spencer, do you use Colgate, or what do you more of a Crest kind of guy?
I'm a Crest guy.
Yeah, good. Fuck Colgate. All right, here we go.
9 out of 10 devils.
Much better.
Whoa, Ellie, you're practically naked.
Oh,
My
it's
parents
like
try to
Ellie
control
Gandari and Degrassi.
My mom doesn't approve of my outfit. I have to go back to my room and change.
Rhyme, please. Do you honestly think that Henry's gonna notice you in a head-to-toe pink outfit?
Wait, why would I care what Quinn's older sister's ex-boyfriend thinks?
Exactly.
Because he's the hottest guy in school. Probably even the hottest guy in town. Maybe even the hottest guy in the universe.
All right, calm down.
I don't know. I've never been out of the country.
That was a great line.
Be cool, he's right here.
This way. Hey, Ryan, nice scoots.
Thanks, Henry. My mom got them for me.
Nice
Buy one, get one
Goots.
The girls are like 12 years. The actual actresses look like they're 12 or 13 years old, and then this guy comes in with like 5 o'clock shadow and like a phone.
Hey girls, nice scoots.
They're trying to find kids, He just grew a
I've
beard.
never heard that before in my life, I don't think. So that was fun. That was fun to hear. Wow. Even Spencer, if your computer died right now, I think that's like more than enough to see of Chicken Girls. Well, you got to see the title, of course. Now you can die. Your computer, not you. What the?
So, Bernie, when's your big newspaper meeting?
Oh my God.
I'm really nervous.
That was
Yeah,
so
they're
stupid.
gonna make it to dance practice? Yeah, totally. I'll just come after.
You all right over there?
Sometimes I wish you were still dating Henry.
Yeah, I just laughing too hard at this. These extras.
Are you guys fighting in front of my locker?
We aren't fighting.
Uh-huh.
We're having an adult conversation.
Can you guys be
Are they
adults somewhere
chickens?
else? I need to get my chemistry book.
See you later, Bernie.
Okay, that's one of my favorite line deliveries in the whole series, I think. So I just want to rewind real quick.
Can you guys like to wear in my computer book?
Are you guys fighting in front of my locker?
We aren't fighting. We're having an adult conversation.
Can you guys be adults somewhere else? I need to get my chemistry book.
See you later, Bernie.
Chemistry.
Jelly bean?
Only if it's a normal flavor.
What?
Are you the jerk that keeps giving people vomit-flavored jelly beans?
No.
Really?
Promise.
That's another kid giving out jelly beans.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Wow, what a little prankster.
Prankster.
Can you
Dumb
guys
bitch.
get me adults somewhere else? I gotta get my chemistry book. Oh my God. Can you guys see why I like?
I like him as a character.
One of my favorites. He's probably one of my all-time favorites.
Jelly bean?
That prank was so...
Oh, Albie's back. I didn't even realize it. Albie.
Oh my gosh, Albie.
Oh my
And
God.
his
When did Albie
computer
get-
died.
Jesus. I guess Spencer. Yeah, Spencer's computer died. Sorry, Spencer.
His computer died, but just for the record, my computer might also be dying soon.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
There's,
What are the odds of that?
there's a lot of electrical missteps going on.
Oh snap.
Josh, you're there. You good, Josh?
Oh yeah, I'm great. Go back to Albie.
Albie, so what was that? You said your computer's also coincidentally about to die?
It's on the fritz.
Interesting.
The drama.
Interesting. I don't know. That seems a little fishy, but I'll trust you, Albie. I'll trust you. Okay. Yeah, I'm with Katie. You don't have a damn computer plug? I feel like that seems like an excuse. That seems like a damn excuse.
Not really fighting.
Not where
Fighting
the
energy in him.
Not where the lighting is this good, honey.
I don't know that I know what that retort means in response to what I was saying, but all right, Albie.
I don't have. I can't.
Like his ring light.
I can't reach the plug.
Oh.
Where the lighting is this good.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I promised you a beauty filter free episode. So if the lighting is not good, I need my beauty filter, but I don't have the beauty filter because I promised you, and I'm a man of my word.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for filling in all those blanks for me, Albie. I do appreciate it. I hope that you can make it with us for the next 4 minutes of this episode.
Oh, I will.
We don't know. Your computers must die, so. I would like to point out, I don't know if you guys noticed that extra opening his locker had a full like tattooed sleeve. So I don't know how many middle high schoolers have that, but just an interesting observation.
Oh yeah, did you have fun last night?
Yeah, it was cool. But we didn't really get to hang out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
These are
I
middle
was
schoolers?
thinking I could be the manager of the swim team.
I think they're supposed to be in high school.
Yeah. Then we can spend more time together.
Isn't there like some sort of
Generation
dance thing you can do?
I thought you'd be happy. Never mind.
Oh my God, I love. There's legends in this chat right now, bro. Look at this.
Hey, were you just talking to that rhyme girl?
Yeah.
She's cool.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Awesome. Put out a feeler for me.
Feeler?
You know, ask her if she likes me.
She wouldn't like that. She already said you're rudimentary.
Harsh.
Yeah.
But, you know, most girls are like that when they're trying to flirt. I'm definitely gonna ask her.
Gosh.
Totally. Wait, what?
What?
Wait,
What?
What? I'm pretty sure at one point a character refers to making out as doing the makeout with someone.
Yeah.
Oh, Chelsea, yeah, you would know, you little cheater. You went ahead, you saw episodes. I forgot. Ugh.
She actually took time to watch ahead.
She did.
I really wanted to watch. It was so good.
Wowza. That's crazy.
Yes, Dylan, we established this already. This is like a cinematic universe in the Brat TV world. This takes place in the city of Attaway. One would probably assume that Attaway General is nearby.
So does somebody get hurt and go to Attaway? I mean, it's like both shows.
Not that I've seen, but apparently there are like 6 seasons of something of Chicken Girls, so it might happen.
Wait, that was such a sweet moment. Kayla's a chicken girl now.
Kayla is a chicken girl now. Thank God.
Don't they want to change their name? I mean, I just can't see them thinking that. Seriously.
Do either of you have a tampon? Let me check. I'm having the worst period ever.
Oh, yeah. I hate when that happens.
Oh, come on, Ruby. You don't know you haven't started your period yet. Thank you.
I never heard of somebody using that as an excuse to see a boy.
And on her the first week of school, I decided to bake some gluten-free, dairy-free cupcakes for everybody.
Right.
Not so fast.
Come on, you know how rare this is? I'm allergic to gluten and dairy.
Okay, nobody's allergic to both of those things. That's just a fad. Plus, you pranked me yesterday.
Yeah,
Why should I reward your behavior?
you seem sad. I was just trying to help.
Is that an apology?
Yeah, for sure.
Fine.
Fucking blazed up right now.
He does seem high as hell.
Oh, she got him.
Birdie and my sister actually taught all the girls on the dance team how to use tampons. And Kayla told us the funniest story about how she learned at that dance camp her and Ellie went to. And dance team and funny. Kayla, Ellie, us, not you, together.
Enough about dance team.
I'm sorry.
I miss us. I miss the chicken girls.
Well, why don't you help out with that pep rally?
What do you mean?
Dance team is performing, and Birdie says we need help putting up posters and stuff. That way we don't be around each other.
I don't just want to be around. I want my friends back. It's like everyone moved on and I didn't.
No. So you'll have
What
to wait
an
till the next episode to find
Okay.
out if that cupcake was poisoned, I believe.
Arsenic cupcake.
We're just under the wire here, Chelsea. You look like you're itching to say something. What are your thoughts?
I would like to watch Attaway General and Chicken Girls next week because I do believe that the next episode of Chicken Girls is a banger.
Okay,
So-
you would know.
Look at that.
You would know, wouldn't you?
I mean,
Well-
there was a little bit of foreshadowing in that episode.
As we said, we will not be doing our usual Shattered stream next Tuesday. Instead, we'll be honoring Chelsea here, her birthday. We're going to be playing some games.
Yes.
We'll be watching the next episode of Attaway General and Chicken Girl, so that should be fun. Tune in for that.
Chelsea, wait, how old are you turning?
I am turning 23.
What?
Nice.
Chelsea, you're older than me?
Yeah.
Are you 98?
I don't believe it. I'm
Yes,
99.
97? What are you?
99.
Oh, 90, fuck, my math's way off.
You're 99? There's no way you're 99.
I'm kidding.
That was in
Let's
the
see, that
I
math
got
doesn't
great
check out.
skin for 99.
That math doesn't check out. Okay, so here we are. We're at the end of the road. It's oh so sad. I do want to start plugging y'all's social media. So Chelsea, do you want to kick things off for us here?
Yes. This is my Twitter. I tweet fun things. Today I did a poll about whether or not Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was a flop or a banger. So please go vote. Like, I want to know your opinion.
Whoa.
What was your opinion?
It's a banger.
I'm right there with you.
I do think Sweet Life on Deck is better. I'm sorry.
They can both be
Josh,
bangers.
I would hard disagree with you.
Actually, yeah, that was a lie. I lie. Because they got rid of Ashley Tisdale and for Debbie Ryan. Just what the fuck? What the fuck? A choice. Okay.
Choices.
It's certainly a choice. Well, thank you, Chelsea. Be sure to give Chelsea a follow. Her birthday's coming up soon, so let's get her to whatever the next big thing is. Let's also be sure to follow Josh. Josh, you want to tell us a little bit about your Twitter?
I mean, this is the first time where you didn't have me be last, so I feel really happy about that. My Twitter's filled with kittens and cats, like all the cute parts, not the poop. So it's not cute. It's annoying. Actually, yeah. I mean, I should show y'all. Y'all want to see? Y'all think they're all cute, huh? I want to see what I have to deal with. Anyways, I'm sorry. You can go on. That's it.
Thank you, Josh. Next up, we have Valencia. Valencia, how about you?
Well, lately it's been all about Sequester and Podquester, and maybe, just maybe, I might sign up and.
You really should. You should. I would love to see you play in a patron game.
Do it.
Valencia. That'd be fun. So definitely sign up. Go give Valencia a follow. Thank you again for joining us.
I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it.
You really should.
It's a thought.
Next up, we have Brandon with the B. Now, this is of course a special banner. Go unfollow Brandon if you follow him right now. If you're thinking of following him, wait just a little while longer. Maybe block him. I don't know. There you go. Brayden, do you have any thoughts?
I'm at 9. I'm still at 990. You mean none of you freaking? Maybe you all followed me already, but
come on. I want to see 5 unfollows by the end of this episode. Can we get to it? 5 unfollows. It's at 985. If everyone on this panel does it, we'll already be there. Okay, next up we have. Unfortunately, I was going to plug Albie's Twitter, but Albie left. A little rude, if you ask me. I guess we'll plug it anyway. That's Albie, so go follow him. Kind of rude to leave without. I don't know, Albie. I don't know. Maybe I was raised differently than you, but. Okay, next up we have. We do have someone who did stick around. Spencer. Spencer, there you go. You want to shout out your Twitter?
Shout out my Twitter.
Cool.
That was great.
I don't use it. I don't use it all too much. Mostly just for sequestered purposes and the occasional retweets and favorites of memes. So if you like entertaining content sparingly, you'll enjoy my Twitter.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You can, of course, follow me at TR Conradi on Twitter, Instagram, if you like short, bite-sized videos. Check that out. Our theme song I did not play is by Will from America. I think we'll have an outro. I can't remember if I uploaded it or not, so we'll see. Thank you to our moderators, including the Kevin Falk.
Woo!
Kevin,
love them.
and all of the other
Is TR
moderators. But Kevin just made my life yesterday. I'm so proud of Kevin. Represent 515, baby.
Someone screenshot this frozen TR. It's so
Wow, let me grab him.
I wish I could.
Oh, everybody, let's all say cheese.
Yeah.
Everybody point to TR.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Great. He's still frozen. He's the boss of this shit. TR got fogged. Yes. Hey, I wish I could highlight.
Chelsea pointed the wrong direction 5 times in a row, just alternating hands, being like, "No, this way. No, wait, that way. No, wait, this way."
Oh, wow. How are we still doing this? Anyway.
He's in charge now.
All right. Well, shout out to
Yes, Brayden.
You can't really keep it down. Conrad, you have had this on the just a reminder that Power of Veto did a cool Shadows thing. Also, reminder about the schedule for this week coming up is. Let me tell you what's next, and then we'll leave. So,
and I'm gonna officially leave before my computer dies. So goodbye, everybody.
I'm
Thank you for
also
having
going
me.
to officially leave before I have to go to bed. So
Oh,
I
no.
will.
I don't
Good night,
know.
everybody. I will see
Well,
you
I
next
guess
week for my
everybody's
birthday
gonna
party.
officially leave.
Everybody's invited.
Yes.
So,
All right.
goodbye,
Good night.
Chelsea. Tomorrow is, I don't know if you guys are ready for it. It's the Sharifa and Susie's Brown Girl Breakdown happening tomorrow. And I think tomorrow they're doing like a BB sort of talking about
racism. Yes.
Racism and BB. Yeah.
Jacob Jones is going to be on it, y'all. So
Yep. It actually sounds pretty dang cool. So check it out. And yeah, Sharifa was also saying that next week was another cool one. I thought he was done again. And there's a Fresh Meat private mini with live commentary on Thursday as well. So make sure you check that out.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I don't know what happened. I can't speak to what anything that was said while I was gone.
I'll tell you.
But thanks for sticking in. Did everyone get to do everything? I think so.
Yeah.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
that's the show.
Brayden handled it.
Thank you, Brayden.
He did pretty good. He did pretty good.
Good little fill in there. Appreciate it. Be sure to follow the show at Podquester Mini on Twitter. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. For the next Brown Girl Breakdown. So stay tuned for that. That should be fun.
You said this. We already did this.
I said it again because it's that important, everyone.
Yes, everybody.
Okay, Benito, I get it.
Oh, Benito coming for your gig too, TR.
I see the real people that stuck around. Chelsea left, Spencer left. You really notice who the real ones are, the ones that stick around. So
I was just here to ask you that question. Why is your glasses?
Don't give Chelsea a hard time.
Why are my glasses messed up? I sat on them, I think, and so they're a little askew. So I've been trying to tilt my head a certain way to try and offset it a little bit. Clearly, it's not worked. Well, you know what? Let's wrap things up here. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. Thank you to the new people we got today who joined us. Hopefully, you'll stick with us through the next coming weeks. And, of course, rejoin us tomorrow. Love you all.
Oh, that's such a sweet.
Love you all. See you later. Bye.
Bye.